Verse by verse meditations. Genesis chapter 9. Genesis chapter 9 and verse 2. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hand are they delivered. Man is now given complete domination over the animal kingdom. In James chapter 3 and verse 7, for every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath been tamed of mankind. Circuses, zoos, and motion pictures all demonstrate that man has tremendous power over the animal kingdom. When we consider this, we should begin to recognize the principle of submission. The animal kingdom will now recognize their very lives are now in the power of man. This fear of death is what prompts many animals to attack man, because they have the mindset that their actions are necessary for self-defense or preservation. In Daniel chapter 5 and verse 19, and for the majesty that he gave him, all people, nations, and languages trembled and feared before him. Whom he would, he slew, and whom he would, he kept alive, and whom he would, he set up, and whom he would, he put down. This is what Daniel speaks in reference to King Nebuchadnezzar, in reference to the powers that were given to him over all the earth. As the centurion would later say, I totally understand how authority works. In Matthew chapter 8 and 9, he would say, for I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me, and I say to this man, go, and he goeth, and to another, come, and he cometh, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it. Jesus would then commend the centurion for learning this lesson. In Matthew 8 and 9, when Jesus heard it, he marveled and said to them that followed, verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. So whenever you see an animal run away in fear, or shiver in fear, or attack in fear, remember that they fear you because they see you as the one that have their lives in your hand. In Exodus 21 and 28, if an ox gore a man or a woman that they die, then the ox shall be surely stoned, and his flesh shall not be eaten, but the owner of the ox shall be quit. When animals behave contrary to our way of life, then their lives can become forfeit. But we must also remember that there is one that holds our lives in his hands as well. In Deuteronomy 10 and 12, and now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. And we also hear the words of the Lord in Matthew chapter 10 and verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.